The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
For a long time, the Raptors playing in Canada was seen by some as a detriment to their competitive prospects. Players dealt with issues like passports, different money, going through customs, and on and on. But now the Raptors use it as a strength, not as a weakness. They have a whole nation behind them. And they have Toronto, a diverse city with global engagement. Kevin?
And the game is going global. You're right. Thank you, DA. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Raptors. Winding things down this season, they're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot. And checking out Charlotte, they're at the bottom of the conference.
And you know, for the Hornets, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Washington out there with Bridges. Then there's Hernan Gomez. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the 2 guard. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Well, the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
Shot clock at 3. And it's Graham missing. Van Vliet with it. Here's Siakam over Washington. Bank shot, no good. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. Misses from close range. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Graham with the ball. Siakam's there. And it's the Raptors' ball. Here's Johnson. A rebound by Washington.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marc Gasol.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Right around midseason here, Chris, more players-only meetings being held. Give us a little insight into what those are like.
Well, there's some really good ones, Kevin, and there's some bad ones. There's ones that goes, you know, hey, guys, just wanted to bring us all here and say, man, listen, we could do a little bit better. We need to focus. I'll start with myself. I can be better on the boards. You need to be better guards over here. Those kind of meetings are good. Then there's the ones that say, listen, guys, we're going into playoffs. I need everyone to put the phones down. No more going out. Sacrifice. Tell your in-laws, tell your spouse, tell your family, listen, for the next month we're honed in where we can't come back. And then there's the ones that you don't like, the ones that finger pointing, saying, hey, guys, I called this meeting because I'm tired of all of you. None of you are putting up. And then another guy says, wait, I'm not doing my job. You're not doing your job. And other guys come in and you kind of get how it goes. So a lot of different ways you can have meetings. But hopefully as a coach, you have great leadership. So at the end of the day, even if you have hurt feelings, guys come out better for it.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now, here's Rozier, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Bridges, and Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Now Rozier, and he just worked New York in that last game. A second chance effort.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
That one good for 2. Lowry's got his second basket of the night. Hornets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hernangomez. Pass to Washington. Toronto grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category. And here's a look at some stats for Marc Gasol. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in three-point field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Here's Washington. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Graham. That shot off, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Hornets trail by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bridges. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And they're on the break. Here's Rozier. Got a piece of it. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lowry's got 7 points.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Graham. Lowry covering. Graham dishes to Bridges. And here is Rozier. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Graham. He had 19 points in the win against New York. Passes it to Bridges. To the left wing. That's a 2 from Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
On the wing, Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Gasol. And no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Rozier again missing. Raptors leading by 7. Johnson outside. Here's Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Capable jump shooter from mid-range. Gasol with the good read. Takes what the defense allows right there.
And here's Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
And the Hornets call time here. We're talking about number one options at the offensive end. There's a mentality, right, that you got to have as the teams go to score, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's look at Harden. He can go 0 for 7, and then he expects to go 27 for 27. How about Curry? Have you ever seen Thompson when they said, oh my God, Klay Thompson is off. Last game, he only had 11 points. Well, when that happens, you can bet your last dollar that the next game, he's going to make every shot. And so what it is again, a short memory. Whether you make a lot, so what? I'm going to do that again tonight. And if you missed a lot the previous night, so what? That wasn't this night. Let's get it right now. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Charlotte making a switch here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Cody Zeller comes in for Washington. Dwayne Bacon's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Malik Monk in for Rozier. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Hornets have had a strong bench for a while now.
Yeah, depth isn't a problem for this team, Kevin. Having a formidable starting 5, though, has been. They need to consider trading some depth for an upgrade at the starting position.
Here's Van Vliet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Lowry. Batum with the steal. Now the pass to Biyombo. He dishes it to Monk. Batum scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Right wing. There's Bacon. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Van Vliet. Guarded closely. Gasol finds Lowry. Back to Gasol. Shoots a fader. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Monk, the pass to Biyombo. Pass to Batum. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
This is an area where Batum does major damage. The defense must respect his touch from there.
Van Vliet with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Lowry can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
On the wing, Batum. Lowry covering. Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And the Hornets with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Lowry against Batum. He kicks it to Monk. Lets a floater go, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Gasol. Pass to Siakam. And Bacon pulls it down.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Monk, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 10-point lead. And stolen by Zeller. Here's Bacon. Passes it to Monk. Shot clock at 6. From 13, Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's stolen by Lowry. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Great D that time from Batum.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now, here's Monk, covered by Van Vliet. Rejected by Gasol.
Trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
Here's Van Vliet. The Hornets pull it in.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Out left to the wing. Monk for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Biyombo. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Siakam. Unable to get that one. And the Hornets now going the other way.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Out to the wing. Ibaka, the pass to Gasol. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Offline with the baseline jumper. Now, here's Monk. Now recovering. Biyombo kicks to Batum. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Batum's got 6 points.
Well, Kevin, it's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. And Lowry has it in the corner. Over Batum.
Oh, just terrific D from Batum. So great at reading shooters and when they're about to rise up.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set. Now it complements Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam and what he brings to the team.
Bringing my defense toughness, my experience playing with those two guys, one of the best in the game right now, and then helping those two here, and with my experience, what I learned, I think I can help the team a lot. Energy, and both hands on the floor.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, we've got Ibaka, Anunoby out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Thomas in at the point. Here's Thomas. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 2 seasons at Indiana for OG Anunoby. And the 23rd pick of the 2017 draft. Great talk about his game.
You know, NBA ready physically from day one. You know, still working for consistency with his shooting, especially at the free throw line. But I like his potential as a two-way player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Like the Clippers of a year ago. They looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr.
Right.
Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Hollis Jefferson. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Graham with the ball. Thomas is on him. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
For Toronto, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Washington comes in for Cody Zeller. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Dwayne Bacon. And it's Rozier in for Nicholas Batum.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Rozier. Back to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Graham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And there's the pass to Powell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Rozier. Shoots from 14. And again, the Hornets missing. Raptors leading by 11. In the corner, Powell with it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. You look at Washington. An intimidating defender. Third in the league.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishes.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. To the inside. Graham kicks to Bridges. Clock at 6. Rozier for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Rozier's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Now Powell following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. Toronto grabs the miss.
For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, Jay, remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson where he was a force inside. But that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball over Rozier. It's tipped. Fast break now for Charlotte. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Bridges. Bridges has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Thomas against Rozier. Left side, Ibaka. Over Gomez. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ibaka's got his first points of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Rozier following the score by Serge Ibaka. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with Greg, I think a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
It's good from Rozier. Chris, at that free throw line, there's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that aren't sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only real break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays before, so you get to bust the guy up on some jokes or just flat out talking trash. And sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes the guys are going, man, listen, I'm so tired. He's going to make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I got to get rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is going to make this free throw, man. Come on, don't push me all the way to the basket.
What was your response?
He pushed me into the basket. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Hornets trail by 9. Thomas with the steal. One-on-one here. Johnson with it. Bridges covering. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
For Toronto, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Toronto. Kyle Lowry comes in for Thomas. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Monk's checked in. Now, here's Rozier. 8 points for him. From deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Gasol. Buries the 20-footer. Gasol's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto.
Gasol has always shot a very high percentage on catch-and-shoot jumpers. You know, hit him with a good pass, he'll make the most of it.
And here is Rozier. There's the dish to Bridges. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And here's a look at the stats for Kyle Lowry. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down by 15. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And again, the Hornets missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside Lowry. Bridges with the steal. To end the run. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Powell, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Hornets call time here. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zeller comes in for Washington. Bacon, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's Batum in for Rozier. Bacon the pass to Monk. Kicks it to Batum. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's a look at some numbers for Bridges.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Now, here's Monk. No points in the game yet for him. And Nicholas Batum with the 3.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game, 1st in the quarter.
Inside and stolen by Zeller. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That's his 1st foul. Hornets trail by 15. Batum dishes to Zeller. Outside, Batum.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
It's deflected.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot block.
Back to Monk. All sorts of time. Good, he hits the jump shot. Monk's got his first bucket in this one. Toronto leading by 13. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam left side. He dishes it to Lowry. Money from the wing. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here's Batum. He's got 11. The fader. Rebound by the Raptors. Gasol's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it goes down 2 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Batum. Pass to Bacon. Zeller with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Biombo kicks to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zeller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Marc Gasol.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range is the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Van Vliet up top. They get a hand on it. And here we go with Batum heading to the hoop. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Well, with Batum, he feels comfortable shooting from just about anywhere, as dangerous as a scorer as there is in the game.
Now Van Vliet. Good if it goes. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The little big man, Kyle Lowry, gives you the toughness, the guy who can make tough shots. The streak shooter, he owned that first half, though.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, look, they turned the ball over way too much. You can't do that in the NBA. Teams are just too talented. You can't give them that many possessions. Don't give away the entire game just by giving up an extra few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. They've got Washington. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. Terry Rozier is out there with Bridges, and it's Graham in at the 2. Now, here's Gasol. Count it. Gasol's got the first field goal of the second half for the Raptors.
And you love to get Gasol these high percentage looks. I mean, he doesn't miss many from being close.
Here's Rozier. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. He kicks to Graham. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Hornets with possession here. 17-point game. And only 6 feet tall in shoes. Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness grade. His toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team, that they have the lead anyway.
Johnson against Bridges. Here's Washington. That one a little long. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. VanVleet finds Gasol. Back to VanVleet. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Siakam. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Graham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the shot goes down.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with these guys.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
So it's the Hornets now after the Raptors pick up 2. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Rozier. Here's Toronto. They're on a 10-2 run here. And here is Van Vliet. And they double up Gasol. Johnson wide open. He fires. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. The pass to Rozier. Pass to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. That one misses. Good work defensively by Lowry. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Graham. Hits it from 3-point range. Graham's got 5 points so far.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Now here's Van Vliet. Rozier defending. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Johnson. A rebound by Washington. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Johnson. Powell, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Thomas subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now, here's Thomas. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Ibaka against Hernan Gomez. Shots good by Ibaka. And the Raptors lead by 20.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Hornets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Raptors leading by 18. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. The first free throw is good. Good on both. Hornets trail by 20. Graham with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Bridges. And here is Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Graham. Here's Bridges. Excellent D from Thomas. Toronto leading by 20. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 13.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Rozier is outstanding at drawing fouls on these kinds of shots.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Batum comes in for Washington. And he's good on the second. Now Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Ibaka. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 21. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the Hornets miss again. In Toronto, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Siakam left side. Shoots over Bridges. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Releases. Batum, good. Batum's got 15.
Oh, and Batum has the lethal pull-up, Jimmy. If you don't get a hand up, you face the consequences of seeing him drain that shot.
Thomas goes in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. They throw good. Siakam. A negotiating concession the league wants from the Players Union. Prospect attendance, Chris, at the draft combine and team-wide access to player physicals.
Well, this is a tough one because I don't think that a team that is not interested in you should have your physical. And we all know that information is shared, and so it should be genuine in the teams that are truly interested. And so I understand agents holding back on that. Medical information is something very serious that just because you have an opportunity to be drafted, your information shouldn't be spread all across the world just because you're at a combine. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but basically you just want a level playing field for everyone. And if we have that, it'll be better for everyone.
Some changes for Toronto. OG Anunoby's checked in for Siakam, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Thomas. Monk with the ball. Lowry picks him up. There's Bacon. And again, the Hornets missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Raptors now. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since. Now here's Batum. Not a lot of room. The shot missing. Toronto shooting at 51%. Really solid. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Monk. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, when Batum, Kevin, spots a wide-open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
Lobs it up for Ibaka.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here's Batum. 15 points in the game. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Fades away. That one off the back iron and out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Monk. Batum trying to break loose. The shot by Monk is no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And let's check out some stats for Hollis Jefferson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Batum against Powell. Batum dishes to Monk. And it's off from three-point range.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Powell. He's got 15. From 11 feet away, the Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Monk, the pass to Biyombo, and it's Biyombo with the jam.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And with Cody Zeller, he has a very workmanlike approach when he's on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's what Zeller is all about, playing a simple meat and potatoes type game. I mean, what he does won't show up in the box score, but it'll show up in the standings.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Lowry passes to Powell. Ibaka looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
The shot by Monk is no good. Raptors leading by 23. Lowry passes to Anunoby. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Raptors. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Stanley Johnson comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Powell. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Dwayne Bacon. And he sinks the second. 1:02 left in the third. Batum passes to Biyombo. Dishes it to Monk. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lowry with the ball. He's got 17. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And Batum kicks to Biyombo. The dish to Monk. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Gasol with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now Monk, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. For Charlotte, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Biyombo. To the paint, here's Batum, and the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And Batum is so skilled at finishing off these dunks. His vertical is just astounding.
Here's VanVleet, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Toronto, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Right, VanVleet out there with McCaw. And it's Hernandez in at the 5. Rome in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Chile. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's VanVleet. Passes to McCaw. Here's Anunoby. The pass to Hernandez. Chris, we read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka help find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Here's Martin. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Kicks to Biyombo. Here we go, one-on-one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's McCaw. Drills it from outside. McCaw has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Here's Chile. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Now here's Thomas. D right on him. Pass to McCaw. Passes it to Hernandez. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And no good that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. Now, you can make a coach panic when you take a 3 on the break, but as a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to McCaw. Hernandez covered by Biyombo. Here's Hernandez. That shot off the mark. The Hornets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Bridges passes to Chile. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and crisp music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they've taken fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
Yeah.
And the Raptors with the ball. Van Vliet looking around. To the left side wing. And Lowry has it in the corner. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And here is Graham. Over to the wing. Bridges kicks to Graham. Over Johnson. They get the rebound. Hernan Gomez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Graham with the ball, now recovering. Graham with the ball, uses the glass to finish the layup. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Now, here's Rozier. Lets it go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors leading by 22. Now here's Van Vliet. There's the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Cans the shot from the wing.
He's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to Graham. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. While recovering. Hernan Gomez passes to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Graham with the ball. 18 feet out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Van Vliet. That's tipped. Knocked loose. Siakam with it. Bridges covering. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And so here's Charlotte. The Raptors getting the bucket. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Marc Gasol.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game. Eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Dwayne Bacon. Powell, that's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Here's Rozier after the Raptors pick up 2. The 11-footer. Yep, that one goes.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Toronto's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Powell. Graham defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Raptors leading by 22. Now Powell. Pass to Gasol. Over Hernan Gomez. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the pass to Rozier. And with the likely return of prep-to-pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Outside Batum, and the Hornets miss again.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
A nice shot by Gasol.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Here's Rozier following the basket by Marc Gasol. Shoots from 12. And it's Rozier missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And Siakam throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Graham kicks to Rozier. A floater. Toronto grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Graham. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The shame you got to go to Embiid, Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time on to your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes the first but misses the second. Raptors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Siakam passes to McCaw. Back to Siakam. Fires for 3. Passes it to Hernandez. And good that time.
Sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Shealy, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Martin. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You know, your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, yeah, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Pascal Siakam.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Biyombo, no good on that one. And here's Toronto. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Hernandez, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mark. Congrats on the win. How did you guys get in rhythm offensively?
Sharing the ball, just making the play and just, making each other better. Not always something really good, and it gets contagious both sides.
Yeah, the ball was really moving tonight, and I know that's how you want to play. Thanks, Mark. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.